Hi, welcome to this short session about artificial intelligence. My name is Martijn Penning. I study at Erasmus University College, and this session is part of my bachelor thesis research. Let's dive right into it. Today I'll be talking about generative AI, an informational overview. The things I will discuss are: what is generative AI, which generative AI tools are out there, and what are the applications of these generative AI tools. Today, many people say AI is everywhere. This is partly true. The term artificial intelligence has been around since the 1950s and refers to computer systems that perform tasks we associate with human thinking, such as recognizing patterns or making predictions. Many forms of artificial intelligence have been part of daily life for years. Think of product recommendations, navigation apps, or spam filters. A newer form of AI is generative AI, which produces text, images, or videos. Think of tools like ChatGPT or Gemini. So how does this generative AI actually work? It starts with an input from the user. This is done by typing a message or instruction, similar to typing a question into a search engine. This is called a prompt. An example of a prompt could be, write a poem about the weather. The AI tool scans the prompt and recognizes that you wanted to write a poem and the topic is weather. Then the AI will be searching for patterns. The tool has been trained on a very large amount of written text, such as books, articles, or websites. From that training, it has learned how language is typically used in different settings. It now searches through those patterns to find how poems are generally written. Then it looks at which words and phrases are commonly associated with weather. Each word is chosen because it's the most likely word to follow the previous one in this context. The result appears within seconds. The user can then again respond to this with a new prompt, asking to edit it or, for example, change the topic. So what actually happens? The AI tool does not understand the language or meaning. It has never seen a poem or experienced the weather. What it does, it recognizes which words are most likely to appear together in this context, based on patterns it learned during the training. This is why also these tools can produce text that sound confident, but is incorrect. So what tools exist? Several generative text AI tools are currently available. The most widely known is ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI. Google offers Gemini. Other tools frequently used are Cloud and Perplexity. These are all generative AI tools and work very similar by typing a prompt and getting a text-based response. So now that we know what AI actually is and which tools are out there, I'm going to translate this into a business setting, using some practical examples that can be easily used in any business, such as organizing information, improving written communication, and using AI as a brainstorming partner. Okay, let's go into a real business application. I've made up this financial report for Q3 from a made-up accountancy firm. It's a long email, and there's also a file attached. This is very dense in information, and it would take me a while to read through. Luckily, generative AI can help with this. I've made the following prompt. Summarize this email in the attached report. Give me the 5 most important points. I've pasted the email underneath, and I will now attach the file. When this is done uploading, I'll click send, and the AI bot will read through the email and the PDF and give me the 5 most important points. This will save me a lot of time and make it easier for me to understand what is going on. A second application could be rewriting text. So I found in the financial report that one of the clients didn't pay yet. So I wrote this very messy, informal email with a lot of spelling errors. When I paste it into this new chat and I get the prompt, rewrite this email in a professional and friendly tone, I click send again and I'll get the following response. As you can see, now I have a clean email without any spelling errors that can be sent to the client. A last real application could be strategic conversations. When using the voice mode, you can have interactive conversations with the chatbot, but you can also paste a prompt. So, for example, our profit margins are shrinking, but we don't want to raise prices. What are other ways to improve margins? So, this will give me a good overview and might give me some ideas, saving time in a brainstorm session. Please continue to the final section of the survey. This will take approximately 2 minutes. If you have any questions regarding this research, you can reach out to me at martijn@bizbetter.nl. The email is at the bottom of the slide.